What's going on, pipe smokers and anybody else watching this? Pipe and Brew Nerd back again with another continuation of, well, not another continuation, but a continuation of my 31 day proverb challenge. This time it is 5 through 11. Last time I did 1 through 4, so last time I talked about how I was doing it with an app. I am still doing it with an app, but I did break out my Bible because I wanted to keep notes on some of the verses. And for the most part, it kept repeating. And it does switch it up, but it does repeat a lot again. So drinking some actually Dollar General coffee, nothing fancy, in one of my favorite mugs, Waffle House. Unfortunately, we don't have one around us, so it's whenever I travel and we're near one, I'll stop and eat there because I just love their food. I don't know why, it's good to me. So, smoking on some Loch Ness from Jocker and Sons in my Lord Excellent Briar. So, and at the time of recording this, it is Sunday, so it is, the Lord's Day. I figured it was a good time to record, sit down, do some catching up. And for the most part, books through 5 through 8 seem to be dealing mostly with staying away from wicked women, the immoral women. They're going to lead you down the path of stray. It does talk about not not seeking outside of your marriage, staying with your wife, your husband, your loved one, not looking for love outside of your marriage, not messing around. Chapter 9 is where it really started to pick up for me, and that's when I was like, I need to get my Bible out. I need to take some notes. So pretty much my notes as of right now are just the verses that I have marked down. So chapter 9, verse 7 through 9. Anyone who rebukes a mocker will get an insult in return. Anyone who corrects the wicked will get hurt. So don't bother correcting mockers. They will only hate you. But correct the wise, and they will love you. Instruct the wise, and they will never be wiser, or they will be even wiser. Teach the righteous, and they will learn even more. The reason I picked that one is because I felt like, especially in today's day and age, it's something important for us to remember. In today's world, it's so easy, especially with the internet, for people just to insult, make fun of, fight with. You get on Facebook, you get even in these comments, you just have people being so nasty to each other, and it's important to, even if we disagree, it's important to remember to love and respect one another, to not throw out insults and not make, and I'm even guilty. I'm not going to try to sit here and act like I don't do it. I'm definitely guilty of it. I'm part of that party. And when I say party, I don't mean I mean one of those people that do that. And it's all over. It's not just one select group of people. Everybody does it. Everybody's going to insult. Everybody's going to make fun of. Everybody's going to and that's why it's it's best to try to remember to stay calm, to have an actual conversation. To me, if you're going to try to conversate with somebody and they start going after names, they start trying to attack you in different ways, I will cease that conversation then and there and move on. There's no point in those kinds of people you're not going to get through to them. So, and it's like I said, it isn't towards one side, it's towards everybody. And that's stuff we need to remember, is try to listen to everybody. Try to take in what they're talking about, what what they're trying to say, and what they're trying to say it from. So that way we can learn and we can grow, and come together as one, and not have different sides and fighting and all that nonsense. Man, wind's picking up a little bit. Maybe he's telling me to stop reading. I don't know. So, from there we're going to move on to 10. Chapter 10, verse 3. Wise words from the lips of people. Wise words come from the lips of people with understanding, but those lacking sense will be beaten with a rod. Yeah, just that beaten with a rod thing is what you want to bring that one up. I really have nothing for that. It just kind of shocked me a little bit. So, 14. Wise people treasure knowledge, but the babbling of fools invites disaster. I do believe that one speaks for itself. And some of these are just verses that I've liked. I'm really not going to get into. I just liked them, and I want to share the ones that I liked. So, again, chapter 10 I had a bunch in. Verse 16, the earnings of godly, not 16, 17. People who accept discipline on their pathway to life, but those who ignore correction will go astray. 18, hiding hatred makes you a liar, slandering others makes you a fool. Love that one. Too much talk leads to sin. Be sensible and keep your mouth shut. There's a few here that are just so important in today's day and age. There's a time and place to speak up. There's a time and place to be part of the conversation. There's many times where it's not part. So, the words of the godly may encourage many. The fools are destroyed by their lack of common sense. The blessing of the Lord makes a person rich, but he adds no sorrow to it. Doing wrong is fun for fools, but living wisely brings pleasure to the sensible. It just chapter 10, pretty much all throughout, is got nothing but good ideas to live your life by. Not just for being Christian. These are good ideas for everybody, and you don't need a godly foundation to believe in something like that. And this is something I've done in my search for whatever there is out there, is I've kind of built my own little not religion, but moral code from different religions and beliefs out there, because I do believe we do need to be good. We need to get together, be as one. So let's move on to 11. I need a better way of marking these, because I realized a bunch that I read there are actually for over here. So, book 11, verse 11, or chapter 11, verse 11. Upright citizens are good for a city and make it prosper, but the talk of wicked tears it apart. 12. It is foolish to belittle one's neighbor. A sensible person keeps quiet. 13. A gossip goes around telling secrets, but those who are trustworthy can keep it confidence. 14. Without wise leadership, a nation falls. There is safety in having many advisors. That one definitely, in today's day and age, with what's going on with American politics, is something that I definitely agree with. We're kind of seeing that now with our leadership and how things are going. honestly. It's been over a week now, but an assassination attempt on a former president and someone who's trying to get re-elected now is very scary times. No matter what side calls it, no, it's things could have went very bad if he was assassinated. That's all I want to say to that. There's danger in putting 15. There's danger in putting up security for a stranger's debt. It is safer not to guarantee another person's debt. A gracious woman gains respect, but ruthless men only gain wealth. Your kindness will reward you, but your cruelty will destroy you. It's all stuff we need to remember. The nation's debt, a stranger's debt. I'd put it in politics also. Again, I'm very much an America first kind of person. Yes, it's nice to help others when it's needed, but we should not be funding other people's wars, their securities. We shouldn't be the world's police. We should be worried about our country. 24. Give freely and become more wealthy. Be stingy and lose everything. And I don't really think that's talking about monetary wealth. I mean, in a way it is, but like, you can become wealthy and lose everything because, yes, you might have that wealth, but you don't have anything else. You're going to push away loved ones, you're going to push away family, you're going to surround yourself with not good people by being stingy and just want to keep. 25. The generous will prosper. Those who refresh others will be refreshed. 27. If you search for good, you will find favor. But if you search for evil, it will find you. 30. The seeds of good deeds become a tree of life. A wise person wins friends. And that's where I'm at so far with that. I definitely have more to come. And I'm starting to see the good of reading from Proverbs, things that it can say. It's kind of nice just to make a cup of coffee or something and sit on my back porch and kind of reflect on this stuff. Not even as from, yes, it's a Christian Bible, it's talking about God or whatnot, but it's good to recenter myself as a person sometimes, just reading something that's supposed to be more positive. There's some negative talk of people going to hell and whatnot, but I am enjoying this. It's a nice little, I don't know what you want to call it, but well, if you made this far, thank you for watching. I'm just going to end this right here. Until next time, happy smokes.